Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. An early time test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now Gold. Short pass here taken in by Laporte. He's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. On 4th down, Goff. And they hit him as he throws as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the night's opening drive. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Second down and 4. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
We gotta get this done. Tell me what you want. This is the one, boys. Here we go.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. A quick throw by Young, caught out wide, and he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense.
And now the rookie's free. How about this? He's to the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 82 yards. And the Lions have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. He's got it, and they'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this will not be a good return. He's out of bounds at the 12. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Brooks. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 3rd and 4. Now Young. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Not much happening offensively here early on. That's 2 drives and 0 first down. This defense, they've come to play, and they're the better of the 2 units here so far.
Here's the Panthers punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Goff now to throw.
He's got this to Williams, complete.
A big play there for Detroit. And even 50 yards. Now a first down throw. Gone. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Lions are able to add on to that lead.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And Young's throw there incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
A nice run right there. And we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both believe that the burden's a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say this.
On first down, it's Brooks.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to 38.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Young to throw it. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That is intercepted at the goal line.
It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
He's on his way.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
and the Lions continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
At the 26-yard line.
After the interception, here's Goff. Being chased out left. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
26 yards.
And the Lions are able to add on to their first half lead.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Lions 28, Panthers 3. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Ready, break.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
11 yards to the Panther first down.
So a great throw right there, and what a regular season this rookie had, piloting this offense, guiding them to a division title, and they get the home game here and round one of the playoffs. But Charles, how do you think they'll play it here? Will they run the same kind of wide-open offense they've run all season, or do you think that they'll try and take some pressure off of the young fella?
Oh, I think they're going high, wide, and handsome in this one. I think it's all out, just as they've been doing all year long, because I think if you try and pull it back now a little bit, you're telling that young man you don't have quite as much confidence in it as you've professed. So go ahead and continue to run your offense. Do the things that got you here. As so many defensive coaches have told you and me, all gas, no brakes. Let it rip.
Young on third down.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. He's got it to the 43 here. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 7.
Goff now looking to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if I kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Smash, red. Ready?
Now here's Young. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He's going to take another shot here. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to get it back here just past the 35.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And
that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff.
And the Lions are pouring it on.
Badgley on for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Lions 42, Panthers 3. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
You got that one right. Don't let him back out. Totally a penalty. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
You got it. Hey, baby.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Young working out of the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Ready. Cheetah.
1st and 10, Young. Over the middle, it's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the red zone now, Young. And he's got it.
And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football.
42, Panthers 10. Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Get on, boys. We got this.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26. Now it's gone.
At the 26-yard line.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
9 yards to go.
Throwing on third. Goff. He's got it complete to Gibbs. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now Goff on first down. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
At the 35-yard line.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
This is our last chance. Take it to him. Don't let him rest. Stop, fellas. You got this. You got it.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
All right, here we go.
Here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Badgley able to knock this one through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Should have blocked it.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of it. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. It's Brian Branch with it. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. And that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 182 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a game of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Goff. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Again, it's Gibbs. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Now Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
On second down now, it's Brooks. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Young. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
But we saw that they had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Play action. It's Goff. He's got his man on the crossing route.
And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Khalif Raymond
from 6 yards away.
And the Lions have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here.
And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Ready.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Looking to throw, Young. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now it's 3rd and 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
White. 38.
Third and short yardage, Young. He's got his target. That's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's going for a first down.
Ground left to make up, obviously, a lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
And now off to the races down the right side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Here's Young. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Marcus Davenport, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. One quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Young now from the 50. And now here is another interception. It's Brian Branch with it. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
At the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, Goff. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now they're in the hurry-up. Off play action. Here's Goff.
He'll go right back to St. Brown.
Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown. 27 yards.
And the Lions add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Lions 60, Panthers 10. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Come on, break it.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Keep going. Keep going. Let's go. Take it to the house. Come on, set.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a pickup of 6.
On second down, it's Brooks.
And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Off the play fake, Young. And my goodness, another interception. And the Lions
take over at their own 41. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. Down the right sideline. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Lions take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Jack Potts to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Let's go.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground. Brooks, nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Okay, ready?
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing, Young. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. But Charles, what a rookie season he had catching the football, over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year 1. Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Young to throw it. And he slings one that's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Check White.
They'll try the left side. It's Brooks. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
106 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Now Young.
He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Brooks. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Come on, guys, you got this. Let's win. On the double. Blue strike. Stay on point, fellas.
Now Young. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
This is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Panthers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case,